morning, happy Sunday, and welcome to weekly vlog number 4. We just got back from church. All the snow is melting, so it's like just all the roads are wet with the melted snow, but we're glad that it's melted and we are not stuck at home anymore. Nora is in an adorable Valentine's Day outfit, so let me show you her outfit, and then I need to go nurse Kong because he was getting fussy on our drive home from church. He's ready for some milk. Nora, what are you eating? You're eating a pop?
Yeah.
Look at this adorable dress. Has her monogram on it. And she has little red shoes. The shoes are from Amazon. I also have them in white. I love them. They're Velcro, so they're really easy to get on and off. And the dress is from Cecil and Lou, and her hair's a mess from playing in Sunday school. And then the bow is from that pack on Amazon that I have, so I'll link everything below. Although it'll be too late. It'll be too late for a Valentine's Day outfit by the time I post this. All right, let's get you some lunch. You can't just have a pop, okay?
No, pop.
You just want a pop?
Yeah.
I understand, but I'll make you something, okay? We just finished dinner and we just had Riley air fried some chicken that he marinated earlier, and then we put the chicken tenders in wraps. They're just like grilled. Can you see? Super yummy. So that was our easy dinner. I wanted to share a couple of things, a couple of food items that we have been loving. So my favorite creamer is the Dunkin' Donuts creamer, but my grocery store was out, so I got this one instead. It's the Chobani Sweet Cream. Oh my goodness. Love it. They also have it in like caramel, vanilla, a few others, maybe like a mocha, I'm not sure. But this sweet cream is close to the Dunkin' Donuts creamer because it's just cream and sugar. It doesn't have any oils in it, so it doesn't have that weird oily taste that some creamers have. It's super good. I highly recommend it if you are a coffee drinker. We both really like it. The other thing, I've been buying Noosa, but I've been buying it in a container this size, which is how many ounces? 24 ounces, but they were out, so I just got a couple of the 8 ounces. The vanilla bean is my favorite, and it's whole milk yogurt, so it's really creamy and thick, and it's just so good. I love it. I love putting some granola on it with berries in the morning. I usually do like a whole banana, some berries, and some granola with these are not single serve containers. I mean, I guess they could be, but with a scoop of yogurt, just delicious. So the Noosa and the Chobani are two things that we have been loving lately. The other thing I wanted to share, I've seen different people share these online before, the mini snacking cucumbers, and I thought we would give them a shot. And the flavor of them is completely different than normal cucumbers. It's just, they're a lot crisper, they're sweeter, crunchy, really yummy. We cut them up and into like long strips and put them on our wraps tonight. So I really recommend these if you are a cucumber person. And if you don't generally like cucumbers because they're kind of flavorless and watery, you would love these. Like, these are super good. So we got those, and then the last thing I wanted to share are these wraps. Or actually, I have one more thing after this in the pantry. So these are small. You can see they're like street taco size, so they're just like as big as the palm of my hand. But I had ordered a different kind of tortilla, and they were out, so they substituted with sweet Hawaiian flour tortillas. And they're not super sweet, but if you like those like Hawaiian rolls, they have a very similar flavor. It's a little bit lighter than the rolls, but they are so good. So we put this with like the grilled / air fried chicken and strips of cucumber on our wrap tonight, some avocado. It was like such a delicious meal. So check these things out if you have never. And then here in our pantry, I wanted to share, I am really obsessing over this Love Crunch granola. I had last couple of weeks, I had a Love Crunch. It was the same brand, but the flavor was chocolate strawberry, dark chocolate strawberry, I think. It was amazing. And I saw this flavor, which is dark chocolate macaroon. So it's dark chocolate and shredded coconut granola. How good does that look? So I haven't tried it yet. It's still sealed. But I certainly will. That'll probably be my breakfast tomorrow morning with like yogurt and fruit and whatnot. Super yummy. So I just finished making a cake. A Valentine's Day cake. It is 8 p.m. This is just because we don't have anything we're going to or anything, but I saw the ingredients in the pantry and thought, yep, I'm gonna go ahead and make a Valentine's Day cake. Doesn't it look good? It looks really good. I'm gonna let it cool a little bit more and then have a slice here in a minute. Good morning and happy Monday. Colin is among the stuffed animals and Nora is playing with her, what are those things called? Are you eating it? Magnadoodles. I almost said Etch-a-Sketch, but I knew that wasn't right. We are all up and dressed and it's about 10 a.m. now. And we're gonna go to a local story time. You wanna go to a story time and read a book? Yeah. So they're doing like a Valentine's Day themed story time. So we're all dressed. We've all been fed. Everybody's clean. It's a true miracle. So I'm gonna get them loaded up and we're gonna head out to the story time. We just got home from story time. Now Colin's doing a little tummy time. He tolerates tummy time 1,000% better than Nora ever did. Nora screamed the whole time, but he'll sit there for a while, like happily. Story time was super fun. It was packed. There were so many children there. It was really fun. So the local librarian came and read 2 different stories about pigs, which Nora loved and she was super like fascinated by. And then we did a craft. And there were like all these little cutouts of the characters in the story of the 3 little pigs. So we colored them and Colin napped the whole time. So Nora and I just got to sit there and color them together and glue the popsicle sticks on. And she had a really great time. So I'm really glad we did it. It's always a huge feat, like an enormous feat, to get both kids and myself dressed, fed, and ready to get out of the house. But I never regret getting out of the house. It always feels so good. Even, I mean, it was like 2 hours, but it's just like 2 hours of the day that there was outside social interaction and something to go and do. And what are you doing? It wears them out. It's great. So it's noon now, so I'm gonna make a little lunch for all of us. But that's how our day is going. It's been great. Always with the swing, turning the swing on. We are outside playing and enjoying the nice weather. We still have a little bit of icy, snow in our yard. Our yard is nothing much. It's very, 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 very little. But Nora has a good time in it. This is where I wanted to put that trampoline I was talking about in the last vlog. But Riley vetoed it because it really would be huge. What are those? They have dirt on them?
Yeah.
Oh, you better wash them off. It would like take up the entire yard. So he said we can get a smaller one, but that particular one. Are you washing it off in the puddle? That particular one was going to be too big. Colin's napping, so we're just enjoying a little time outside in the sunshine, aren't we, Nora? You can see we keep our back porch just really in tip-top shape as she smashes her foot in the mud. Are you jumping in muddy puddles like Peppa? Oh, there's a muddy puddle. Look at her outfit she's got on back. Are you jumping in muddy puddles? You're doing a great job. Yeah. Are you outside? Oh, you want to take the turtle out of there?
Yeah.
He stays in there. He doesn't come out. He stays inside the glass ball, the plastic ball.
Oh.
I know. Why don't you go scoop some rocks into your bucket? All right, it is 6 o'clock. Riley just made dinner. We're just having pigs in a blanket, I think, for dinner. Maybe we'll steam some broccoli or something.
What you made?
Oh, and I made some homemade honey mustard to go with them. So we have homemade honey mustard and pigs in a blanket. We have been trying to make pigs in a blanket for like 2 months. Every single time I added the ingredients, which are just 2, to our grocery order, they were out of stock. And we were trying to get them to make them during like the height of football season so that we could just have like them while we were watching a football game. one Sunday afternoon or whatever. And we never could, but we finally got the ingredients. And there's only one, the Super Bowl is the only game left for the season. So we're going to make them tonight. I haven't had a pig in a blanket in so long. I'm actually really looking forward to it. And we'll add a couple little sides or something. I don't know. Meal planning has gotten real simple since this one came into our lives. Just simplicity is the name of the game. So Riley came home and made those. If you don't know what a pig in a blanket is because you're not from the U.S. or I don't know how far reaching they are. It's like little mini hot dogs, and you wrap them in crescent roll dough, and then you put them in the oven so the crescent roll dough bakes around the hot dog. So they're like little hot dog bites, I guess. I don't know. They're good. So I have some homemade honey mustard to dip them in. Mama. And that's what we're doing for dinner.
Okay.
He's like close to the ceiling. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I just put Colin down. He was having a hard night. He is starting to teethe already. And you can just tell it's really bothering him. So I gave him a nice warm bath and got him all cleaned and dried and put him in some fresh pajamas, fresh out of the dryer. And then I rocked him and nursed him for a good long while. And then I just put him to bed. So, I mean, he's not gonna like sleep through the night. No, but hopefully he can get a couple hours, like a good stretch. Then hopefully that makes him feel a little bit better. I feel so bad for him. Riley is putting Nora down right now. It's been a really, really good Monday. It was great to get out of the house and go to the story time this morning. That was a super successful outing. Not every outing is successful these days, but that was a successful one. I got a bunch of laundry done today intermittently, and I haven't talked about this today, but I did go up and work. When Riley came home for lunch, I went up and worked for about 90 minutes or 2 hours and got a handful of orders out, and I will probably work for a few hours tomorrow evening to get the rest out. So my Etsy shop is open if you want to go check it out if you haven't already. So that was today. It was a really good Monday. I'll see you tomorrow for Tuesday. Good morning and happy Tuesday. Bless you, Colin. We just pulled up to the playground, and on the way I stopped and picked up my current favorite Starbucks drink, which is an iced peppermint white chocolate mocha. It is so good. I'm so excited to sip on it while Nora plays, and I'll baby wear Colin, and I believe our friends are going to come meet us here. And play all together. So that'll be great. It's a gorgeous day. Right now it's 60 degrees and it's going to get up to 65 or 70. So it's a really nice day to be outside. This is my steering wheel. I'm in the car if you couldn't tell. Happy Tuesday. We're out here swinging. You guys say hi. Good job, Nornie. Whee! I have so many fun things to show you today that I got in the mail. So Care of, which is a vitamin and supplement company, sent me this really cool green kind of corduroy hat, baseball cap. Now, they sell their supplements in these really cool little towers. They come like this, and they come in biodegradable little packets, and you get to select on the website exactly what you want. So like I'm still taking a prenatal, so I have a prenatal. You can add a probiotic. They have vitamin C, vitamin D, everything you can imagine. So you add it all. Then they portion it out for you. So this is 1 day's worth. And they even put your name on it, which is wonderful. And so every night I just take one and I take my vitamins. And this made supplementation during my pregnancy like 8 trillion times easier. And I just love it. And so I shared about it recently and shared my referral code, which anybody can get who signs up. And quite a few of you use the referral code because it's such a great idea. I really love it. And so they reached out to me and said, can we send you a hat and can we give you a coupon code? Oh, you did that? Wow. So I now have a coupon code and link, affiliate link that I will link below that gives you, I think, 50% off your first month with Care of. So I will link that below if you're interested, because it's a great way if you're not into the habit of taking supplements and you want to be. This is like the most appealing way I can think of. And if you like to take it in the morning after breakfast, you can pop this in the in your like work bag or whatever, or for vacations or trips, you can just take a couple of them. I love that. So that's that. Then from Ulta, can you hear Encanto in the background? Because always. Ulta's like my favorite place to shop. I needed to get some more of my, I always call it CeraVe, but I was watching a commercial the other day and they pronounced it CeraVe. So I guess CeraVe. And so I got this, I tried this kind. I'm going to try this kind this time. I normally just get the normal like daily moisturizer, but I've heard really good things about this one. So we'll try it out. I do get that like chicken skin on the back of my arms, so we'll see. Then I wanted to try a couple of different kinds of cream eyeshadow. So I got this kind, which is in the color Praline by Revlon, and it looks like there's like a little, this is like a little brush, I think. I'll have to show you at some point, but I tried that color. I picked the ones with the best reviews. And then this one that is by Ulta is a matte cream eyeshadow. I think this one has some shimmer in it. So we're gonna try this one. And what color is this? I think the color is Game Over. Yes, it's pretty. And then I always am getting some Dermalogica. So I keep some Dermalogica, some of my facial cleanser in the shower, and I just ran out. So I got some more, and this is the Ultra Calming one. I have linked below in my Amazon storefront every single Dermalogica product that I use, because I know it's confusing to keep track of. So if you ever want to try them, it's all linked below. And then I think this was a freebie. Yeah, but this is great for travel because it's their special cleansing gel, which I love. And then my sweet Nora is a really good sleeper, but she has a hard time falling asleep at night, which I do too. I always have. Turning off my brain is hard. So this was recommended to me, so I'm going to give it a shot. It's like a Epsom salt soak. And then this is, these are not from Ulta. I'll link these below if you want to try them. This is like a calming lavender spray, and the ingredient list doesn't have any weird fragrance in it. It's essential oil based, and I love this Zarbee's Naturals brand. We give Nora elderberry syrup every morning throughout the fall and winter to help with her immune system. That's by the Zarbee's brand. So I am gonna give this a shot. I just opened it up to smell it, and it smells really good, like real fresh lavender. So we'll see if this helps her relax her sweet little mind so she can fall asleep. Here's the elderberry syrup, and I wrote on it 5 milliliters. So we give her a thing of 5 milliliters of it every morning. And she's not been sick, so I don't know. So we just finished up dinner, and Nora is going to do my makeup, which she's already planning. You've got plans, don't you? Yeah, you're gonna do some makeup for mommy?
Yeah.
Okay, want mommy open it for you?
Yeah, I'll help.
Bronzer. I got a lot of sun today at the park. Nora got a little bit on her cheeks too. Okay, use the brush. You want to use the brush. Okay, now go ahead and put it on my face. Good job. Oh, that's it? What do you want to try? Oh, you want to try the beauty blender? Okay. Let's put a little bit of this, and then you have to bounce it on my cheek.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now take that and push it on. Good job. Does it look good?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, you want to do my eyes? Okay. Okay. So you got to pick some color. Oh, you're going to do that color? Oh, and that color? Good job. Okay.
No, Mommy.
That was on my forehead. You put it right here on my eyes. All gone? You can see. Nora, like this. Watch. Watch, like this. Look at mommy. You gonna try? Good job. You do this side?
No.
Oh, you're all done. Okay. What else do you want to do? Okay, you put a little finger in there and then you put it on mommy's lips. Good job. No, my lips. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Good job. Okay. Is more for you? No, not on my face. Just my lips. No, not on my face. Oh, are you putting it on the camera? Cleaning the camera? Yeah. Good job. She's got the beauty blender and she's stroking. Okay, you want to do some blush? Okay, that's this. Dip it in there. Okay, now you put it on mommy's cheeks. Good job. Do this cheek. No fingers, just brushes. This cheek. Oh. Okay, what else is there? Oh, here's a big brush.
Oh, big brush.
You're going to do a big brush?
No.
Okay. Come here. Do a big brush. Oh, here, yeah, this goes with the big brush.
Big brush.
Oh, that hurts. You have to be gentle. Like this, gentle. Oh, good job. Oh, God. Nice work.
Mommy.
Yes.
Big brush.
You're cleaning up?
Yeah.
You're doing a great job.
Yeah.
Whoa. 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 Oh. Whoa. Good morning and happy Wednesday. I'm going to have to make this quick because Colin is getting a little fussy. We just all got dressed and ready, breakfast, did our whole morning routine. And I think we're going to actually see if we can go up to my office. It's time for Colin's morning nap. I'm going to see. I have very little faith that this is going to work. But if he would nap while Nora would play, I could get a little work done. We'll see. We'll see. But that's the plan. We're going to try it. Hello. We have had a really good day today. We went to my office, and for the first time ever, it was a success. Both kids, Nora played, Colin napped, I was baby wearing him, but I got all of my work done. I got like 30 or more orders packaged. I had garments sorted. It was wonderful. And it didn't take very long at all because Colin was asleep, and Nora, I brought like this little portable dollhouse that she got for Christmas. She just played with that. It was like amazing. I don't expect that to be a regular thing, but it was great. And then this afternoon, after we came home and did lunch and naps and whatnot, one of my friends just bought a property and flipped it, like gutted it and flipped it, and is going to list it as an Airbnb in about 3 to 6 months, because it's not totally ready yet and there's just like a few different things, but it looks so good. And I had been seeing her like pictures on Instagram and whatnot, but I wanted to see it in person. And gosh, it's beautiful. And they own all this acreage and land, and so it's out in the middle of it. And they're gonna do like a big fire pit out there so that people can come and stay and just like enjoy the beauty and peace of this area of the country, which is just like so cool. So I'm really, really excited. Excited about that for them. And I was so happy that we finally got the chance to go and see it in person. And then we walked around their property for a while and got some fresh air, and it was just a lovely day. If you are wondering, because many of you who have been watching regularly know that for the past about 18 months, we have had a regular nanny. We had our first nanny, and then she moved away, and then we had another one. And she was fantastic too. And she has gone on a long-term missions trip, and she's just like a really incredible person. And so she's out doing that. And then she returned recently and said that she was open to coming and working for us sometimes, but that she would probably be traveling back to where she was doing her long-term missions trip. And we really talked about it, and so we've used her a couple of times, but we don't have a regular schedule. I really have it in my heart that right now, with as young as Colin is, that I would like to be at home with my 2 kids as much as possible, which definitely complicates things some because, like, for me working, of course, I have to squeeze it in, but it's worth it to me in this season. I think come this summer when he's several more months older, that'll be a better time for us to have someone maybe like 2 days a week. That could change. This is not like gospel truth what I'm saying. This is just kind of what I'm thinking right now. But it's this pretty slow season for business anyway. And so like it's slow and steady. It's fine for me to work. Like when Riley gets home from work, I'll go work for a couple of hours or I'll do a few hours on the weekend or whatever. And that's been working really well for us. So we no longer have a regular nanny. So if you don't hear me talking about her, that's why. It's because the one we had went on this long-term missions trip and then she came back here. She no longer has like a home that she lives in here. She has family here that she comes and stays with, and then she goes back, she's going back out into the mission field. So that's the story of that. Yes, baby. You want a snack? Okay, my toddler's wanting a snack, so I'm gonna go help her out with that. But it's been a really great day. It's always, I feel like the key to being a stay-at-home mom truly is getting out of the house. Like that's the whole, that unlocks everything. It is so hard. I mean, listen, I don't have like 6 kids. It's hard enough with 2 kids getting us all dressed, fed, clean, ready to go, but it's always worth it. It is always worth getting out of the house. Hello, it is Thursday afternoon now, Riley.
Mommy.
Yes, baby?
I just snack.
You want a snack?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be with you in a moment. It's been a whirlwind of a day and I haven't picked up the camera yet. But in essence, I have been at work for the past few hours while Riley was home with the kids, and he just left to go back up to work. And I'm about to make some DIY white chocolate peppermint like syrup / sauce so that I can make my very favorite drink ever from Starbucks right now, which is the peppermint white chocolate mocha, because right now Starbucks drinks are, well, everything. The inflation is crazy. And that drink is like over $6. So like we can't be getting that more than just every once in a while. So I'm going to see if I can do this and make it at home. And then once I make the sauce, I'm going to try to make one of the drinks. I'll let you know how it goes. I will link the recipe below. It is from a blog called Bright Eyed Baker. So let's see if we can make this and see how it turns out. You say hi. Truly the yummiest little baby. All right, so here are the ingredients that I need. Plus I need sugar. So heavy whipping cream, white chocolate, and some peppermint extract. I'm gonna give this a shot. This is a really weird angle because I'm holding Colin, but I just finished making it. Here's what it looks like. It looks like white chocolate sauce, so I'm just gonna let it cool before I pop it in the fridge. But I did take some of it and mixed it with a double shot of espresso and then a little milk and ice to make what I like to get at Starbucks, which is an iced version. Let's try it. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's really good. Really good. That is definitely a good substitute for all the days that I'm not going and spending $6 on a Starbucks drink. Highly recommend. I'll leave the recipe linked below. So I just did this little thing and I thought I would show you. These containers from Walmart are, this is what the label is. They're Better Homes and Gardens. I will leave a link to them online. I have 2 of them in the same 16 cup size, and I just ordered this one online, so I have the link handy. But they lock. They have like a locking mechanism, so they seal really well. I really, really like them. I have dishwasher pods in one under the sink. So that's the label you're looking for if you're in store. Otherwise, I'll leave a link for down below. So I showed this bath salt. I can't speak. And I got another pack of it so I could fill this up, and then I have an extra half cup scoop, and I wanted it to be big enough that I could keep the scoop in the container, and it fits perfectly. So this is going to go under the kids' sink, which also the cabinet has a lock on it, so it's extra safe. But we put a scoop of this in Nora's bath last night and then used some of that pillow spray, and it definitely made bedtime slightly easier. Like, it has been taking sometimes up to an hour for her to fall asleep, and it was about 25 or 30 minutes last night, so it was a lot shorter. And then for her nap today, we didn't do the bath salt, maybe not obviously, we didn't do the bath salt, but I did a couple of sprays of the pillow spray, and she was asleep in 9 minutes, which for her is very, very short, very quick. So I will link everything below that I'm talking about, but I thought it looked so cute in this little jar. It is about 6 o'clock now, and here in the next 30 minutes, I am heading out because I joined a parenting book club, and the first meeting is tonight. And so the book that we are reading is called Parenting by Paul David Tripp, and it is a Christian parenting book. And I really like it because it is like big picture, the way that God intends for us to think about parenting and to approach parenting, rather than like minutia, count to 3, don't count to 3, time out, don't time out, like all that kind of stuff. It's not that. It's like big picture. The subtitle is 14 Gospel Principles That Can Radically Change Your Family. And so tonight we're doing the introduction, chapter 1 and chapter 2. And I absolutely love it. Like, I have highlighted and underlined, like, I feel like every other sentence in this book so far. It's just a really eye-opening, freeing way to think about motherhood and parenthood. And it has truly changed my perspective. So much so that earlier when I was talking about, I really have had it on my heart to be at home more and to rely on outside help just in this season less. I just feel like I'm meant to be at home a lot with Nora at such a tender age and with Colin at such a little tiny, he'll be 4 months tomorrow. And this book was a big part of that. I don't know. I'm not doing a great job, but it's really, really good. Riley read it a couple of years ago, and when I was invited to this book club, he was like, oh, that book is so great. Obviously, that's just the first book of the book club, but I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm going to bring something to share with the group. I think there's just a handful of us, and I know a couple of other people are bringing a couple of things. So it's going to be like a nice little mom's night out to chat about parenting and share in our successes and struggles and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'll show you what I'm wearing. It's nothing groundbreaking, but I always like to do little outfits, especially right now because my self-confidence is not at like its peak, being 4 months postpartum. And I am exclusively breastfeeding, and just like with Nora, the weight just doesn't come off for me when I am breastfeeding. I started to see a bit of a turn with Nora when I hit around 6 to 7 months and she started regularly eating solids. But it really wasn't until 8 or 9 months that I was able to start feeling like I was getting back into my own body. So I'm trying to just embrace this season. It's not very long, but it's hard because I'm so hungry 24/7 and my body just doesn't feel like my own. And for me, there's not the whole like, oh, breastfeed and the pounds will just melt away. Not my experience. Not my experience. This lighting is terrible. It's getting a little better. So I have this little 3-layer gold necklace. I believe I got it off Amazon a couple of years ago. And this top, which has a little eyelet detail on the back, and the back is like a cottony linen fabric, and the front is like a sweatshirt, and the sleeves are like this sweatshirty material. This is J. Crew. I bought this when I was postpartum with Nora, and I love it. And then these jeans have been long time, I'll stand far away so you can see them, sort of. Long time favorite jeans of mine. They don't have a button. They're just like stretchy leggings, but if you wear your shirt out, people definitely can't tell. Or I've been doing like a little front tuck situation. I need to, it's hard for me to see in this tiny little camera viewfinder, but you can't tell. Cute. And I'm gonna wear my leopard print Rothy's. Let me grab them. These are the shoes I'm gonna wear. These are like my favorite way to just add a little spice to any boring outfit. Like I'm just wearing a white top and jeans. But you throw on like a necklace and some Rothy's and you're good to go. I have shared before, I have a Rothy's discount code. I think it's $30 off your first order. So I will put that below if you're interested. I have 3 pairs of them and I wear them constantly. I also got another pair of shoes today. Let me share those with you. So other fun postpartum things is that my feet grew half a size after I had Nora and another half a size after I had Colin. And I'm like, that is definitely a con to having any more kids because my feet are getting enormous. I already had pretty big feet. My feet were a size 9 before. Well, a size 9 in normal shoes and usually a size 9.5 in like tennis shoes or a 10. And like now I'm solidly in a 10.5. So I just bought new tennis shoes because this is what I wear day to day, running after the kids, going out to the playground, that kind of thing. And all of mine are too small. My toes were getting, not really like bruised, but the tips of my toes really hurt by the end of the day because my shoes were too small. So these are this new brand. I don't think it's brand new, but I've just started seeing it a lot. Here's what they look like. They're like a Swiss brand. So here's the little, it says Swiss engineering on it. They're really cool looking. The bottom is kind of funky. And this particular model is called the Cloud Swift. And I got them in a 10.5 with these like monster feet. I realize that's not that huge, but that's pretty big shoe size. I'm only 5'6", 5'7". I'm not that tall. I think taller women sometimes have larger feet. But I will embrace my feet at every size. Anyway, I got these today. I love them, love them, love them. I keep seeing women wearing them and I'm like, those shoes are so cool. What kind of shoe are they? And I'm always willing to spend dollars on tennis shoes because like I said, that's what I wear. Like Birkenstocks in the warm weather months and tennis shoes in the cooler weather months all day long, every day, because I actually don't really have very many back problems anymore, but in life I have had back problems and wearing shoes that are supportive is very helpful for me. Anyway. These are great. They are so comfortable, truly like walking on clouds. I absolutely love them. I put them on. I got them delivered pretty early this morning and I put them on. I wore them all day. I went up to my office and worked for a few hours this afternoon wearing them. And I was like, okay, I can see what the hype is about. These shoes are great. So I will link them below and write like what the brand name is and the model that I have is. English is so challenging for me sometimes. So you can check them out if you're interested, but I really like them. They're really, really, really comfortable. I have been wearing Brooks, I think. What are these? I've been wearing these for several years and I really like them. Yeah. These. They are Brooks Ghost. But they don't fit me anymore. So that's that. Good morning and happy Friday. I just made my liquid IV. I made some of that white chocolate peppermint mocha mix with a double shot of espresso and a little splash of milk. It is so good. And I'm having some granola and berries and yogurt. My baby's a little fussy, so I will get to him. But I need to talk about liquid IV here in a second because I became an affiliate for them. So if you use the code BlairBlogs, which I will write it below, through Monday, February 14th, you get 30% off and free shipping. And then after that, it will be 25% off and free shipping with my code, which is super exciting. I'm so thrilled. All right, it's a little later now. I just put Colin down for his morning nap and Nora is playing, so I have a second to talk about liquid IV. So if you didn't watch the past couple of weeks of vlogs where I've been talking about this, it's an electrolyte drink mix and there's different flavors and we are obsessed with it. Each of us have one every day. Riley has his usually in the afternoon and I drink mine first thing in the morning because I breastfeed all night long, especially right now during this 4-month sleep regression. And it really, really, really makes an enormous difference. So we bought all of these with our own money. And then I sent an email to the company and said, I absolutely love your product. I have a YouTube channel. Is there a coupon code that you could give me? And they said, we actually have an affiliate program. So I applied to the affiliate program and I got accepted. So they said they're going to send me a couple of like packages of Liquid IV as like a welcome to our affiliate program, but I have not received those yet. These were all purchased by us, just to be, full disclosure. So if you are going to order from them, if you order from their website, that's where you can get all these different flavors. In stores, I've seen passion fruit, strawberry, and watermelon. Strawberry is my least favorite of all of them that I have tried. My favorites are passion fruit, guava, and watermelon. But I also I really love all of them. Strawberry's not bad. It's just, of all of them, it's my least favorite. If you like tropical flavors, you would love passion fruit and guava. Pina colada is what I had this morning. It tastes exactly like a pina colada. Acai berry is a little bit more of a subtle flavor. Golden cherry reminds me of like Capri Suns or like cherry Gatorade. I really like it. Strawberry is good. It just has a little bit of an artificial strawberry flavor, so it's not my top fave. And watermelon, I think, is amazing. It's super, super, super good. So anyway, if you want to give these a shot, like I said, I will write this below as well, so you don't have to try to remember it. But with the code BlairBlogs, you get 30% off through Monday, February 14th, so through Valentine's Day, plus free shipping, and then after that you will get 25% off plus free shipping. So go check it out if you are an athlete or a mom, which is the same thing as being an athlete, you know what I mean. If you're up a lot with kids, running around after toddlers, breastfeeding, I highly recommend you give it a shot. We just love them so much. So there's our stash. I hope you enjoy. Oh, I'm zooming in by accident. I hope you enjoy them if you try them. Hello, I am just finishing up. I just washed my face and brushed my teeth. Colin is down for his morning nap, and I thought I would just say hello quickly with my face, even though, it's not that fancy, but it's just my face. I wanted to talk a little bit about the book club I went to last night. It was such a nice time. It's always really nice to get out of the house. And it was a great group of women, and we had a really interesting discussion, and it was just one of those times when you're with other women, and in this case it was all moms. Obviously it's a parenting book that we were doing. And there were like no pretenses. Like people weren't trying to like one up each other with how great of a parent they are. And everyone was just super honest about the times of day when parenting is hardest and triggers, like in motherhood that make you lose your cool. And so one woman said it's when she gets hurt, when one of her kids hits her or hurts her or throws something and she gets hit or hurt, it just really is hard for her to like compose herself and discipline or move forward. And I said it's overstimulation, like when it's really noisy and I'm really hot or really cold and there's just a lot going on and Charlie's barking and like that, it's like I want to go into some sort of dark, quiet room to like recompose myself, which is not always possible. Someone said like siblings fighting. Everybody had different like little triggers and different things that bothered them. And then we talked about times of day, and for most of us it's the evening time, like when it's the kids' bedtime and they're having a hard time falling asleep, or they're refusing to go to sleep, or they're whatever, like that for a lot of us is really challenging because it's like you've done a whole day of parenting, you're ready for a break, and sometimes you don't really get one. And then, those of us who have babies, it's like you're up nursing throughout the night still. And anyway, it was just a really candid, interesting discussion. And of course, we talked through the book, and the book is just great. I am definitely going to link it below. I highly recommend it. But in the book, one of the things that was the most like revolutionary, which that the author talked about was how you, as the parent, can't do anything to change your kids, and you can't do anything to control your kids. Like at the end of the day, it's like a falsehood that as parents we can do those things, that we can like change and control our kids, when the reality is they are individual people and they're going to make decisions out of their own free will. And so the author talks a lot about what it looks like to love them from a place of humility and from a place of being an imperfect parent, rather than like, I'm big, you're little, I'm perfect, you're a mess, because we're all a mess. We're all in need of God's help and love and grace. And it's just like a really important and interesting perspective. So book club last night was really, really fun. I don't think I'm going to worry about putting on any makeup today because I'm just home with the kids. We don't have any like plans or anything. We might go out to the park or something. I think I'd like to get a haircut, just to trim in the next like month or so. You guys know I'm like super low maintenance when it comes to my hair. I just started getting balayage like last year. Yeah, around this time last year for the very first time. I had never colored my hair in any way, and so that's that. Anyway, while Colin's asleep, I am going to throw in a load of laundry, empty and reload the dishwasher, try to make our bed, just like get the house in order. I would like to do a video of my evening routine and a video of my morning routine, for a few different reasons. The primary reason being we are actually in a good rhythm, or in a good routine. Colin's actually 4 months today, and now that he's a little bit older, like we really have like a really good rhythm to our mornings and evenings, and bookending the day with good rhythms I think is like so critical to the success of the middle part of the day. And so I'd like to do videos about those and just kind of walk you through what I do every evening to put the house to sleep, close everything out, dishes, laundry, put the kids to bed, get myself ready. Like, I feel like we're in a really good routine with that and rhythm, and I'd like to do the same thing for the morning. So I'll see when I have a chance to film those. Maybe this weekend I could film those, because we do the same thing 7 days a week. I'm like obsessive about doing it every single day, because if I skip a day I get really off track. So maybe sometime in February or March I'll be able to put those videos out. But that's kind of what I'm thinking about. I hope you are having a wonderful day whenever it is. And if it happens to be also Friday in the world that you're in right now, happy Friday. What are you doing? You playing with your baby? Oh, and your baby has its little platypus all the way from Australia? Yeah. Ah, yeah. Oh, you're playing with Peppa? Wow. Let me see. I love you, Nora. You want me to sit there? Yeah. Girl, I'm going to break it. I can't sit there. They have chocolate milk. Here you go, Bubba. You're giving Bubba all kinds of brushes? Yeah. Ooh, gentle. Are you putting makeup on Bubba? Lipstick? Did he get drool on it? Yeah. Okay, Mommy wipe it off. Mommy. Put it on Mommy. It's bedtime. No. You have to go night-night. Here's the Mommy. Night-night. No. Should I lay with you? Yeah. Okay, I'll lay with you until you can fall asleep. Hello, it is 4 o'clock now on Friday afternoon, and I am up at my office. I have a handful of Etsy orders to package up and mail out this afternoon, so I'm going to get cracking on that. My Etsy shop is open, and I am offering free shipping with orders over $35 that are being shipped within the US for the month of February. And no code is needed. So definitely check out blairlambdesign.com. Remember that if you want to get the 30% off and free shipping with Liquid IV, you'll want to use my code BlairBlogs before Valentine's Day night. Otherwise, it will be 25% off, which is still pretty good. And everything will be linked below. So if you saw something in this video that you wanted to check out further, I will link it below. Thank you guys for hanging out with us this week. I will see you next week. Bye, guys.